Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, Juvia's Place came out with some new stuff. I get so excited when Juvia's Place comes out with good new stuff. Like, ooh! Okay, so anyways, they came out with a new collection called the Rebel Quad Collection, something like that. I picked up the Army palette and the Mint palette. They are quads. They also have the gray palette and the honey palette. I do have similar shades of those already in my collection, and I'm truly like obsessed with greens, so had to order these two. They were on pre-order. As of right now, when I last checked their site, the only one that is available right now is the gray quad. So if you're interested, I will leave the link down below. I'm so sorry. I am so crappy at these description boxes. I'm really going to try to put in a lot more effort into them so you guys are able to find what you guys want from my videos. But if you like this kind of video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed before you leave. And we're going to go ahead and do an eye look with each of these. So starting off, I'm going to go ahead and just swatch the quads for you guys so you guys can see the shades. We're going to go ahead and start off with the Mint quad. It looks like this. Again, always the packaging on these are so beautiful. Everything I've gotten from Juvia's Place, I mean, the packaging is just, it's something else. I love it. But again, these are the shades. There we go. Now, I do have the Mini Melt palette from e.l.f., which is very similar to this. But this one definitely looks like it's more bluish. Those were these two shimmers right here. And then moving on to the mattes. Ooh, that's pretty. There it is right there. These are not showing up that great. It's probably because of my lighting, which I do apologize. This is why I really don't like doing swatches, because I mean, it doesn't really resemble. They can be completely different on your eyes than in swatches, but these are swatching beautifully. The mattes seem very nice. Shimmers, again, amazing quality. I am going to really start trying to work on my lighting, because I know like my videos, they do tend to go in and out of lighting because I am working with natural light and I only have one like ring light. I don't use any kind of filters on my videos whatsoever. What you see is truly what it is, other than a little tiny bit of extra lighting. Other than that, I do have a window right next to me. When it's cloudy out, it's cloudy. I just want everything as true to color and form as possible so you guys can truly see what I'm seeing. So moving on to the Army quad. Again, look how beautiful that is. Ooh, so pretty. I love it. This one, oh, look at that. Ooh, okay. Again, we have two mattes and then the two shimmers. I did already swatch these on my Instagram, which is jess.sparks2020, if you want to go ahead and follow me over there. That is the first matte green. That's gorgeous. Now, these do seem to be pretty saturated, very pigmented. Juvia's Place shadows are... This shimmer does seem to be a little bit harder pressed. They're stunning. That green is so bright. And then I love that they added like such a deep, rich green into this. And this one is the Army quad. These again are stunning. They really are. These are great. I did already prime my eyes, and I know my complexion products are not looking that great, but that's not what this video is about. It's about these. But I did use the Rare Beauty like cream blush, and I've tried it a couple times and it's just not working for me. it comes out splotchy and just not good. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start off with the Army Quad, and we're going to go ahead and jump into this matte green right here. I'm going to tap some of it off because quite a bit picked up. And I'm going to go ahead and slowly start working this in my crease because this is such a deep color already. I really want to try to go light-handed with it and really, really blend this out. It is blending beautifully, just as all their shadows do. I definitely would not go heavy-handed into these deeper shades because then you are going to have a lot of product to try to blend out. I would definitely start off with a very small amount and just blend as you work. Blend as you work it into your crease. Slowly but surely, then you can increase and increase and build it up to the actual opacity that you truly want it to be. I am now going to go ahead and go into this really deep, rich, dark green. And again, I'm really going to tap that off because a lot of it does pick up. And I am going to start stamping that to form an outer V. And I am going to also run this through my crease as well. Just stamping it. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my previous brush with the other color on it, the other matte, and I'm going to go ahead and blend those together. I don't seem to be having any fallout, but I'm going to go ahead and just take that original brush and go into that first matte shade again and really try to blend out that deep green that I have because that is a very, very rich pigmented color, and I just really want these to blend effortlessly into one another. No harsh lines. This is going to be a very deep look, but so far, so good. So good. I'm going to go ahead and take this deeper shimmer. I'm not going to spray it because I do want to see what it is prior to spraying. And I'm going to just tap that right at the edge there where that deeper green is. That's pretty as well. So I'm just taking that deeper green shade shimmer and I'm really just putting it all over my lid. Again, I didn't spray it. I'm getting just the slightest bit of fallout. But I think truly I'm just going to stick with that shade on my lid because it really does just go so well with those other two. And I think I'm going to put that lighter, brighter green on my lower lash line. Yes, it's a shimmer, but there's no rules. We can do that. Do you see how just gorgeous that is? Ooh, it's so deep and smoky, and I'm in love with it. So I'm going to go ahead and take this brighter green, and I am going to run this along my bottom lash line. And again, I'm not going to spray it, but I'm just going to tap it. I might spray this one. Yeah, I think I'm going to spray this one. Just because it is so close to my eye, and I do wear contacts. I don't want it to get into my eye. But I think this will just lighten up the look just a little bit. I really enjoy that. And I think I'm going to go ahead and just put some of that on my inner corner as well. Got the grunginess, and then you got that simple just pop. I'm loving it. Now into the Mint palette. Again, these are the shades. I think I'm going to go ahead and start off with this one. And I'm going to try to do like a spotlight halo kind of eye thing. And we'll see how that goes. Sometimes pastels are pretty difficult to show up. So I'm very curious about how opaque we can truly get these ones. There is quite a bit of kick up in this one. And I'm just starting off with like packing it first. And then we're going to start blending out the edges. I'm going to go ahead and start taking this pastel-y blue. Because to me, that doesn't look like mint. It looks more like blue to me. But I'm going to go ahead and start packing that on the outer portions of this. Just to have the gradient of the bluer mint and then the greener mint. And these are packing on very nicely. These definitely are becoming very pigmented, but they're still blending out perfectly. I'm going to go ahead and take this bluer shimmer on a brush, and I did already spray it. And I'm going to start packing that just on the outer parts where the mattes already kind of are, just so we can make that center part the lightest shade. Solid of a shimmer, if that made any sense whatsoever. I do have a lot of creases in my eyes. That's why I do tend to pull my eyes. I know I'm not supposed to, but that's how I make sure to get all the shadow where it needs to be. After spraying this, though, it is definitely showing up a lot better. And again, we're just going to leave that little opening right there for this one right here, which seems to be the lightest shimmer. So again, I'm just going to take that on the same brush. Ooh, that one, ooh. I think I went a little too hard into it because I definitely just made it completely crumble. So be gentler than me because now I have a mess. And I'm really, really going to spray that because quite a bit did pick up on it. I was definitely digging in way too hard. Ooh. That's got such a beautiful, like, just iridescent, shimmery goodness. Ooh. Ooh. I really, really like that one. And these are, all of these shades seem to be building up very, very well. I really, really need to wash my brushes because I'm completely running out of them. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and start off with this one on my lower lash line, work my way in, and do the same thing I did up on top on the lower lash line. And even just putting this on and blending it, going back and forth with it, you can see it, I mean, it's going on pretty opaque. Now I'm going to go ahead and take the blue one and kind of just run that where it is on the upper lid. Just kind of meeting those together. Such a great contrast. the dark army, and then the super bright mint. Love it. Love it. Again, gonna take this blue. Now I'm gonna be very gentle this time around because I really did make a mess. And I am gonna spray that and put that right next to those two shades. I seem to be getting worse and worse about digging into my shadows. You don't have to dig into them. They're pigmented. You don't need a whole bunch on your brush. And then you end up, like me, destroying your palette altogether. And I did get some in my eye. Oh boy. So far, here are the two looks that I have. I'm going to go ahead and put on some mascara, eyeliner, and I'm probably going to do lashes with these because they are such kind of dramatic looks. Especially this one. I'm loving this. And this is just so springy. Alright, everybody, I'm back. I did put some wings liner on. I did put half lashes on because I'm really into those right now. And my regular eyeliner. I really think I'm enjoying this one a lot more, the Army, the deeper greens. I think I prefer this one more than this one. I don't know. I mean, this is beautiful. The shades, the quality, it's beautiful. I'm just definitely loving this one a lot more. Let me know which one you guys like. Do you guys like the Army one or the mint one? I definitely like this one more. Thank you so much for watching today's video. And don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.